Welcome, simulated travelers. I've been off for a few days, like about a week, I think. But work has just been crazy busy. Um, I had to jump on because I heard in the Good Guys Free Discord server um, that the expedition got shortened by a week. And sure enough, I logged on today, checked it out. That's exactly what happened. So if you haven't started, you've got 8 days to finish. It's not a huge deal if you miss it. It's just some new Corvette parts, but you get the Atlas themed Corvette parts. So if you want to jump on it, you got to jump on it soon. It ends in 8 days. It was supposed to be 3 weeks, but they shortened it by a week, and I can only assume consensus is that they are getting ready for expedition redos, which I'm pumped about. I'm excited. So we're going to run through all the redos, hopefully have 3 weeks per expedition, and have tons and tons of content to go through. I think I started this game probably like around Expedition 12. So there's a handful of expeditions that I haven't done and I haven't unlocked the the rewards for, which is really really important. When you finish the expedition, then you unlock the rewards, and they unlock on any save you do that's on that console or PC. So um, if you haven't done it, you don't have access to it. There's other ways to get it, but this is going to be fun running through the expeditions, getting to do all the redos. But first, we're going to have to finish this one. I don't know if we're going to have time to speed run it, but we're going to find out. Still have to do some VR stuff. After this week, I'll have more time, hopefully. I want to jump on VR. Haven't had very much time to play games. I've been working more than usual, but it's been amazing, so happy to do it. Okay, let's get our bearings. It says we need to reach the third rendezvous point. Looks like there's a guy right here. This is an area. What's up, dude? Bruh. You want to dance off? Let's dance. Come on. Come on. Dance. Can we get this guy to dance? Come on, brother. Dance with me. Alright. I'm trying to get my bearings while I'm dancing. Serving this dude up. Rendezvous 3. We're going to complete phase 3 right now on this run. And then I'll have to come back and complete 4 and 5. So we completed phase 1. We got all the rewards for phase 1. Completed phase 2. Got all the rewards. Had to go underwater. Almost died. Saw some cool underwater, deep water stuff. Check out that one if you didn't see it. Phase 3, we don't have any. So we're just going to have to start the jump, do the rendezvous, and then figure out which one of these we can finish up. I'm going phase by phase, but hopefully when I do, if I have a chance to do the speed run, we'll see if we can finish it in under an hour and a half. I think I know, no, 2.5. 2.5 hours is what it'll be. Let's do it. Rendezvous 3, still dancing. Here we go. Come on, dance with me. All right, I've got my bearings. It's time to superhero pose and take off. We're going for rendezvous 3, complete phase 3. Expedition ends in 8 days. We're in our Corvette. Out of range. It's going to be 3 jumps. Let me take a look at my hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is fueled, but I could definitely upgrade. Oh, there's a supercharged slot right here. Let's put this stuff here. Maybe we get a little bit more juice out of that. Nope, still one jump. When we land, we'll check the other ship, because I think I had another ship, if I remember correctly. And maybe we can strip that to jump faster. I hate abandoned universes when there's no space stations and NPCs to interact with. It's not a favorite mode of mine. All right. Let's go stop at the space station real quick. Call the ship. See if we can strip it. Expedition 20. Just extra parts. Nothing huge. Everything major about the Corvette was released in the previous Expedition, Expedition 19. If you missed that, you're going to have to wait till the redos to run through. But it'll be fun. The most important redo, remember this, the most important redo is the Cursed Expedition. And we will pump that a lot leading up to it to make sure that if you guys are just starting, you're playing, you get that Elixir of Quicksilver. Unlock it on all your saves. Okay. Summon this guy. I don't have rocket boots. Just gonna have to sprint. You guys know I love rocket boots. When I don't have them, I am extremely annoyed. Okay, yep, we've got nothing. Oh wait, that's not it. There we go. Okay, nothing extra here. I don't think there's a place that we can buy technology in these abandoned space stations, but let's just explore a little bit. If you guys haven't seen one, this is what it looks like. Here we can upgrade our multi-tool station, but we don't need that. Teleporter. That's how you get back to your base, to space stations that you've been to. These are public bases that you can go check out. Other players that are playing right now. We haven't built a base in this expedition, and now with the shortened time frame, we're not going to get to. It's not required that you build it, that you build a base, but if you do, that base will stay into your main save. You'll be able to access it afterwards. No place to buy tech. Let's see. Here we've got a trade terminal. And some nanites. So that's about it. In the abandoned stations, you can see why I don't like it. Does that a challenge? See, it's just a little more annoying. We're gonna have to jump more than we wanted to. Let's call the Corvette back. Make sure we have enough of these. Oh yeah, we got some of these right here. Beautiful. I miss my rocket boots. Okay. We're gonna jump again. Now, another way that we could possibly find some tech in an abandoned universe would be to look for pilot NPCs, and they will sometimes have contraband. They'll sometimes have banned technology modules, and you can install those, which those give you some of the biggest boosts in the game. You buy them in pirate systems, you use them to boost your stuff. It's it really, really helps you upgrade your equipment. Let's keep jumping. One more jump will do it. Alright, this will be the first milestone in phase 3, and then we'll start cooking. Try to blast through these milestones as fast as we can, show you guys how to complete them, see if we run into any issues, or we can find any tricks to make it quicker. There we go. Oh, that's right. Our rendezvous points are on planets. I'm so used to them being at the space station. Charge our pulse. Boiling Doom planet. Boiling Doom. Doesn't sound promising. I can get out of my Corvette if I want while I'm pulsing. This is a new feature. This is cool. This was released in the last update, in the last expedition. Very, very cool. Wonder if it'll put me back when I hit the atmosphere. It does not. I gotta jump back into my seat. Oh, we're experiencing some difficulties. There we go. Let's do a jump, because I love to do low atmosphere jumps, or I guess high atmosphere jumps. Let's get out of our Corvette. Let's open this hatch, and let's take a Red Bull dive. You can do this in space too, you can spacewalk, but it is my absolute favorite, jumping off and trying not to die. Free falling. This is awesome. I can't wait to do this in VR. This is going to be absolutely wild in VR. We're falling forever here. One thing we're going to have to do on a planet now that we can do this is build a huge landing pad and make a game out of it, where we fly our Corvettes over, jump off, try to land on the bullseye. This has got to be one thing that we build. I'm sure somebody's already built it, and I'll check Reddit and see if we can get glyphs. Still falling. Let's get Superman down. There we go. Oh man, this is cool. I'm probably far away from the landing spot.
Incoming storm.
Beautiful. No damage taken. Perfect jump. Okay. Nice, and we didn't land far from the spot. Oh, nope, we did. We landed very far from the spot. 1,500 units away. This is going to be a trek. Oh, look at this guy. That guy freaked me out for a second. Come back here, dude. Now. Let's feed this guy. See what he gives us. Keys out honey. Where does this honey come out of? We gotta ride this guy. We just tickled out some honey from him. There we go. That storm is cooking. It's gonna take us forever to get 1,500 units on this guy. Let's go this way. This guy's so hard to steer. I bet women would love this guy. All right. All right, we have enough sodium. Let's stop messing around. How am I going to get 1,500 units? Oh. I should have a shitty jetpack, travelers, but in these superheated storms, these firestorms, they supercharge your jetpack. So your jetpack works way better in these storms, and the bigger the storm, the better it gets. In some of these superheated storms, you can just fly around like Superman. But you see, I'm covering way more ground with my jetpack than I would be, because this is a expedition, and if we look at our jetpack, we have nothing. Look, they're not even together. They're not even supercharged. I'm fucking up here, fam. Let's go. Oh, that's a cool plant. Look at this pineapple looking guy. Gotta make sure we don't die. Recharge our tech. Make sure we're running in the right direction. We covered way more ground with this supercharged storm. Uh-oh, storm's clearing. Oh, this guy supercharges your jetpack too. Yep. Use it. Use it. Jetpack surge fading. Alright, we're going this way. We're trekking right along, 400 units to go. Oh, look at this guy. This planet has some really cool animals. $300 units that away. We use the forward jetpack. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, man. I'd love to join. I'd love for you to jump in too. I'll add you for sure. Let me get to this spot. Up this mountain. Playing with other people is always increases the fun in this game. Sometimes it adds a little bit of glitchiness, but it's definitely the way to go. The community in No Man's Sky is awesome. One of the best gaming communities out there, and I put that against any game. Here we go. We made it. Have we killed our biological horrors? We tried to do the biological horrors milestone and it made the game glitch. So, We got this. We'll install the upgrades that it gave us. Did we get anything extra out of here? Remember, if you're watching, they shortened the expedition by a week, so you only have 8 days to finish this expedition. After that, we're probably jumping into expedition redos. So it was originally supposed to be 3 weeks. Now you only have 8 days. Just trying to recharge something else. There we go. All right, let's get this added. Oh, that's your Discord. I'll add you on Discord. I thought that was your No Man's Sky tag. Come on, let's get the right weapon. There we go. There we go. The game's not glitching. It's a milestone to defeat biological horrors. Be so much fun in VR. There it is, milestone accomplished. Thank you to whoever started this. Alright, let's collect the milestone. I did all that without the blaster upgrade that I needed. Perfect. Exosuit upgrade. Let's keep 5. I brought some in to make the expansion easier. Alright. Scanner. Good. Jetpack. Here we go. We're solving some of our problems, guys. What is this? I've never seen this before. There's the bolt caster. Perfect. Let's get this scanner. There we go. We get more units the better our scanner is. Mining beam. There we go. Let's move this to a supercharged slot. Oh, this isn't one of them. It's hazard protection. There we go. Adjacency bonus there. So that'll give us more health. Life support system is now better. Oh, I haven't built the ship. We'll stop at a... Forgot all about that. We'll stop at a space station and build a ship before we leave, even though we're crunched on time. Okay, so relocate the time lost wreckage. What else do we need to do? Adopt a flying companion. This I think I saw on the planet, so we'll look for him here. Crush a vile grub. You hear that in the background? That's the vile grub stuff. So we need to do that on this planet. This we need to do. Derelict freighter. Completely explore derelict freighter. Okay. We'll save these 2 for last. Let's go see if we can find this flying companion. I need to make sure that I have... There we go. We have enough creature pellets. This is how you adopt a flying companion. Alright, so let's explore. We can find, I'm sure we can find the, let's see, the grubs and the tendrils I'm sure we can find here. There we go, look at that, giant burrow. That's where we want to go. 500 units away. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna see what this holds for us. This expedition's pretty straightforward, putting us on the planets where we need to. There we go. We got a little blaster upgrade, I'm sure that's what it was for. Oh, but we're getting a little choppy. Come on, I just need to kill 3 of you guys. Come on. Slow motion kill. There we go. Alright. Is it going to stop fucking up now? They're gone. Oh, nope, biological horrors. See, the biological horrors in this expedition have been making the game glitch. I want to make sure I get that progress saved before I reload. When it gets all choppy like this. Okay, so we can only assume that this is how it's going to be when the biological horrors come out. We still need to adopt a flying companion. Wish I could see that thing, but everything's so slow. Alright. We call our ship. Get a restore point. Alright. So the game's glitching. I'm going to call my ship, create a restore point, and then reload the game. So all this shit will go away. I get in and out of my ship. Creates a restore point. Wait. Oh, now we're good. Look at that. Okay. This is a cool, hellish planet. Alright. Let's find some more grubs, I guess. Hope it doesn't glitch out, but it probably will. That is a really cool planet. A lot of this stuff that's on the planet you can actually unlock and build with. There's tons of stuff to unlock. We haven't really covered Quicksilver, but I'll explain Quicksilver at some point. I'll show you the Quicksilver glitch that I use to unlock everything. Makes it very, very easy. Oh, there's a cave, and there's our hungry hippos. Good, where's the other one? Worked. Run away. Run away before everything glitches out. I'm trapped. Trapped in a glass case of emotion. Alright. Got that one right there. Okay. Max storage reached, so decline. What did we get? Scatter blaster. Another one. I don't think I have that installed. Personal force field. Alright, what's the next one? Moving right along. Crush a vile grub. Alright, let's crush a vile grub. And then look for... We're still looking for the flying animal. That's not one of them. At least I don't think it is. Okay. That's a vile spawn. Whispering egg. You know what? I don't remember how to crush a vile grub. Just being honest. Oh, I think that's where I was running away from. Okay. You have to kill the babies to get to this. No? Let's go vial spawn. What does it say? What does it say? Okay. Survey for grubs with the analysis visor. Whispering egg. Titan burrow. I don't think the whispering egg is it. You might have to fly around a little bit, let it load up. Yeah. Let's call our ship. Alright, we're going to fly around a little bit, let the game render some new stuff. Oh, we can actually use... Oh, pirates. Great. Alright. We can actually use the Corvette. We're going to maintain current flight path. We're going to get out. And we can scan as we drive. This is a new feature. So now we can look around and see if we can find the vile grubs. Is it that Titan worm burrow? We're going to have to check it out again. There we go. That's Superman down there. Let's shoot these guys. There's the other one. There you are. Alright. Did I pick up a vile grub already and I don't know it? Vile spawn. Vile brood spawning stun detected on a nearby world. Ah, it's not on this planet. Alright. So, we haven't seen anything floating, and I think this is about it for this planet, so we're going to take off. We catch a glimpse of the sandworm. I just hear him. There he is. Got to see the sandworm. Call the Corvette. Let's get out of here. Scan planets to survey for broodlings. Alright, we're going to scan planets to survey for broodlings. Usually like to go first person mode when I'm scanning planets. Easier to find them. This might be the one. Vile brood detected. Is that it? Let's see if that's it. Other players on the planet, that probably indicates that's a place where we could do some milestone hunting. Survey for broodlings. Vile brood detected. I wonder, I hope that's it. Let's get out and stretch our legs a little bit. One of the new features of the Corvette. You can build, and I could put a couch here, or I could just decorate, build a kitchen, refiners, all kinds of stuff. Looks like mostly a water planet. Why is it so far? Took me out early. If you ever see landing pads on the floor, you want to use them because they don't use up your thrusters when you land or when you take off, or when you take off from them. I don't see one. Let's look for a vile brood and a floating companion here. There we go, right away. Right there. Beautiful. I love it when it works out like that. Hate having to do groundwork, leg work, running around like an idiot.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, where's the vile group? Oh, where's this grub? Here it is. Look at this guy. A juicy grub. Hazmat gauntlet required. Do I have a hazmat gauntlet? This could have been a reward, from a milestone reward. They usually do that, but I don't see one. Okay, so we're going to have to do a milestone before we do this one. Hazmat gauntlet required. Alright, now we're running into some trouble. So, what's that? Getting sidetracked a little bit. Okay, we need a hazmat gauntlet. I didn't bring one. So we know now when we speed run, we're going to bring one for sure. Got so much crap.
Toxic protection falling.
It's called a small ship. Let's go to the anomaly. Pirates. There we go. Let's fly through the asteroid field. I really do enjoy doing this. gonna have to hit a backstop. And this guy here brought in a cool fighter, or found it here. Alright. So we need to crush a vile grub, but we have to have a hazmat gauntlet. So, if you're going to run this expedition, if you haven't started it yet, make sure to take that piece of technology with you, since you can take technology into the expedition, bring it from your main save, have your hazmat gauntlet, because I either didn't do the milestone yet that gives it to you, or they just expect us to come and unlock it. Hazmat gauntlet is part of our exosuit. That's not what we wanted. Oh, we can't access this stuff. What a bummer. Okay, because this is the last one, I'm assuming that we have to do one of these before we get that hazmat gauntlet. Explore derelict freighter. Floating companion. I didn't really get a chance to look at the animals there. Let's do the derelict freighter. So abandoned universe, there's not even any anomaly NPCs. So we can't buy any of the technology. Added challenge, but again, not one that I care for. Let's explore the derelict freighter. Anomaly detector. Good thing we brought these. I actually brought these by accident, but I need them. No, wait, this isn't the thing. Oh. Okay, this isn't what I was looking for. Highlight this mission. I have to find this animal first. Okay. Where is that oddity on? A corrosive planet? Let's hope that it's there. Alright, we're gonna land on this planet, look for the animal, because that seems to be the one that we gotta do next. See, landing pad. Always want to hit those if you can. There we go. Nope. Thought that was a floating companion. It is in fact Sentinels. Dig up some bones on this planet. There's something. Oh. Little dinosaur looking guys. Alright. Not too many animals on this planet. There's another one.
Units received.
Scan a rock. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be here. I think it's going to be on the planet we were on.
Received. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Okay, so we're going to go back to that planet that we were previously on. Got to recharge the launch thrusters.
Energy recharge.
Look at how many people are playing. Everybody's trying to get this finished. Alright, what planet were we on? I'm going to highlight this one. Locate strange life forms in purple systems. Use the galaxy map. Alright, so we need to go to a purple system. We're in a yellow system. So let's find a purple planet. And look at that. Boom. But it's out of jump range. Okay. Alright. We're going to save this for another time. I'm going to jump back on a little bit later in the day and see if I can finish up this phase. But until then, travelers, I got to get back to work. Peace.